When you log in for the first time, you'll notice pop-ups in the left-hand corner. These are little tutorials from the Alma staff telling you some things about your Alma account and your gradebooks. If you don't want to read them, you can hit the X to turn them off and they'll go away. Or you can click off to get rid of them. When you log in, you'll see your schedule for today. You'll see what classes you have today, what you're going to teach. On the left, you'll see the main buttons, the home, the directory, where you look for other staff members, parents, and students. You can search the directory by first name, last name, any part of a name. You'll notice that since you first logged in, you will keep getting these pop-ups to tell you a little bit about what's going on. Your classes are located under My Classes. When you go to My Classes, you'll see the list. You just click on the class that you want to see. Each class has a dashboard. This is where you'll take attendance. You can see your roster. You can connect your Google Classroom. You can set up your grade weighting. And you can see assignments that you've added in Google once you've connected your Google Classroom. Lower school teachers who are not using Google Classroom can add assignments here. And these will show up for parents and students that are old enough to log in. We can't take attendance yet because school hasn't started, but I have another video on that. What you can do is email your parents and your students from here. This message class button, if you click it, you can email your roster. You can include students and parents, just parents. You would type the subject of your email, write the message, and add any attachments that you'd like to your email. If you've clicked send me a copy, you'll receive a copy of it in your email to keep a record. Then all you do is send the email, and it will go to whomever you've selected. If you need to email one parent, go to your roster, click on the name of the student, and then go to Contacts. This is where you'll find all the contact information for your students, parents, or whomever their guardian is. If you click on the name of their contact, it will bring up their information. And then you can click the email to email that person. You can include the student if you would like them to receive a copy of the email. This is also where you would find phone numbers and addresses for parents. You can always hit the back arrow to go back where you were. Also, when you're in your roster, this is where you can find any other information about that student. If I click on Harry Potter, I can see what his schedule is today. I can see where he is at all times. If I want to see his entire schedule, I can click on Classes, and it will load his schedule so I can find him any day of the week. There are 3 different views to view a student's schedule. There's a list, there's a list with a grid, and there's a grid. You can also print out a schedule. This is useful if a student loses their schedule or if you need to print it out for a parent. There are a lot of tabs here for students. Parents can't see these tabs, only you can see these tabs. The only thing parents can see is the name of the student, their address, phone number, and email, which they have uploaded themselves because they are their parent. And they can see a to-do list of assignments that that student has. Also, at report card time, the parent will be able to see the report cards here. So just click on these tabs and get to know what is under each one so that you'll know how to contact your students' parents, check out anything about the student. You can see their attendance and just different things. So just click through the buttons and familiarize yourself with every tab here. From the roster screen, there isn't quick way to print a roster list. You can print the screen, but if your roster is really long, it may cut it off. But all teachers have access to this reporting area of Alma. There are a lot of reports here, but what you're going to do is search for what you're looking for. I'm looking for rosters. I'm going to look here. Actually, I'm looking for roster. I'm going to go down and look for class roster teacher. I'm going to pull it up. I want a roster for my class on this first day of school. I'm going to choose myself and first quarter. And then I want a new page per class. And when I hit submit, it's going to pull a report for me. Now where that report is going to go is over here on this right hand side. You'll see that it's queued, that I, Severus Snape, have created a report. If I refresh it, I'll see that this PDF is now shown up here. Before I do that though, this is a favorite report of mine. I like to pull my rosters often. So what I'm going to do is put a little star by this roster. And then that's going to show up here with my favorites. This may be something that you use often. I like to print rosters. There are a lot of different reports. You can look through them and see if there are any other that would be useful to you. But I see my report is ready here. I'm going to click this PDF. I'm going to download it. It's going to open here. And then I would see the list of my class. I have Care of Magical Creatures with Harry Potter. He's my only student. And then I have Potions with Harry Potter is my next class. Defense Against the Dark Arts. And then in Potions, I have 2 students. So that's a quick way to print out your rosters. If you have any questions with Alma, you can submit a ticket to us at the Fresh Desk. You can also go over here to your initials, click on Study Guide. There's a study guide on everything that you could possibly want to know in Alma. You can search and it will tell you anything you're looking for. I find the Google tutorials really useful. They'll tell you here. You can also click this little chat button and you can ask a question to their support and they will help you. They're very quick. They usually get back to you within a few minutes. So search through here, ask us, or you can ask the Alma help support.